Wait.
Hi, I'm Chris Thompson, and today I'm talking about how President Donald Trump has once again extended the deadline for ByteDance, the Chinese parent company of the popular social media platform TikTok, to sell its U.S. operations. This marks the third such extension, pushing the decision out another 90 days. If you think this is the last time the deadline will be extended, then I have a bridge to sell you. Let's get into it. President Donald Trump's decision to extend for a third time the deadline for ByteDance to sell TikTok to a U.S.-owned company was announced by the White House last week and comes despite earlier strong rhetoric from the administration about a potential ban and a recently passed bipartisan law. The initial pressure on TikTok stemmed from a national security concern, with U.S. officials expressing fears that the Chinese government could access Americans' user data or influence content on the platform. The app boasts over 1.58 billion monthly active users worldwide and generated an estimated $23 billion in revenue in 2024. This is a significant increase from the $16.1 billion in revenue that they reported in 2023. ByteDance itself is a significant global player, targeting revenue growth of approximately 20% in 2025, reaching roughly $186 billion from $155 billion in 2024. So is TikTok ever going to be banned? Some people might argue that a more accurate word instead of the word ban might honestly be cop-out by the current administration. What happened to the ban TikTok rhetoric from back in January? Were we supposed to believe that the current administration's party line that U.S. citizens' data will be safe from the Chinese government if TikTok was instead owned by a U.S.-owned company? If that was true, then wouldn't the logic dictate that Americans' data is currently not safe? And that the Trump administration is deficient in protecting the data and privacy by extending the TikTok ban another third time? So how did we get here in the first place? Let's level set for a second. On April 20th, 2024, during the Biden administration, the U.S. House of Representatives passed a bill called Protecting Americans from the Foreign Adversary-Controlled Application Act. The bill called for China's tech giant ByteDance to either sell TikTok or the social media video app would be banned in the United States. Now we find ourselves in June of 2025 in the second Trump administration, and they've extended the deadline to ban TikTok for the third 90-day period. I guess so much for that tough talk about how the current administration is tough on China. Either ban TikTok outright, or let's stop lying to the American people. If you haven't already, smash that like button and consider subscribing to my channel so you can be notified next time I drop a hot take. Thanks.